welcome to Tuning Into Love, message number 28. Are you feeling a little stuck in a rut as you're trying to make some positive changes in your life? Seeing from today's reading that we are feeling a bit stuck as we're moving forward. So let's get into the reading today, you guys, because it's pretty powerful and hopefully very timely for you and some guidance on moving forward. So let's tune into love, y'all. See you on the other side.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Crystal Lynn here, Tuning Into Love. Message number 28 today. So grateful to have you joining me in this beautiful space out here in nature. I have an awesome message for you guys today. Are you feeling like you're stuck in a rut as you're moving forward? Do the challenges, the obstacles just seem to be really challenging you right now, and you're just feeling a little stuck, but you know that everything's happening for a reason and you're getting ready? You can feel something about to shift, because that's what I'm seeing from the cards today. They're amazing. So let's get into the reading today, you guys, because it's profound. And welcome. If you're joining for the first time, welcome to Tuning Into Love. Please subscribe, like, and share if this resonates with you, and follow along. This journey is amazing. Every day I deliver daily messages from the spirit of unconditional love to help guide us on our journey just to becoming authentic, who we really are, what we came here to do, so that we can live our best life and co-create an amazing world. And if you're returning, welcome back. Welcome back. I'm so grateful to have you joining. So let's do this, you guys. So the first card was the Hierophant in reversed, and this is beautiful. This is what we are experiencing right now. The Hierophant is, he's a man that people look up to for spiritual guidance. He's the Pope. He's the he's the other half to the Empress. He is, between these two pillars, he's a spiritual authority. He's authority, and people come to him for guidance. When it comes this way, it means that you're challenging the status quo. You're ready to break free of your old structures, your old belief systems, your old ways of doing things, and you're ready to start creating a life built on your own values, what you believe in, what you want to create. And you know what that is. You are a person who knows what it takes to create your life. You want to create your own structures, your own boundaries, your own rules. And so that's what this card is saying. We're challenging the status quo. We're doing things our own way, and we're victorious in that. We're definitely victorious in what it is that we're setting out to do. We may be receiving a lot of recognition right now for our hard work, our projects, our relationships, whatever it is right now that we've poured our heart and soul into. Maybe, I'm feeling like this is more like work projects, career, home, in a sense that you've been learning something, you've been really putting in the work to master something, and you're becoming victorious in that. Now you're about to set off on really, putting those skills into action. And with victory comes competition. It comes, people wanting what you have, and that can be projected at you in negative ways. So when we receive the Seven of Wands, it means that we are, when it comes up, we're really standing our ground. We've drawn our line in the sand. We are, standing up for what we believe in. And when it comes reversed, it means that we are compromising our beliefs and values right now. We're maybe giving up. We're feeling overwhelmed, overly protective of what we've achieved. We're experiencing like a lot of challenges in our responsibilities, just in our daily life, and maybe we're feeling a little bit like giving up. We're seeing that things aren't working. We're putting our best effort in. We're pouring our heart and soul into relationships and situations that we at one time thought were what we wanted, but we're seeing now that it's not what we want. And so this is really a time to focus on your self-esteem, building your self-esteem. Really, looking for the card here. What? I always do this, you guys, every time I lose the card. You know, stay in this Six of Wands energy. You know, remember how hard you've worked. Really focus on your self-esteem right now. Just keep reminding yourself and have faith that you can achieve whatever you set out to do. You may even feel that you're being like constantly judged or criticized. You might be feeling like family and friends are questioning like everything you're doing. They don't understand why you're doing what you're doing, because right now your spirit's guiding you. And something to remember about that is that your soul is guiding you. It's not guiding them. They have their own guidance from their own soul. And when people are focused on following their own spirit, their own path, they're not concerned what other people are doing. They're more concerned with what's in alignment for them, pouring life into their endeavors, creating things that benefit. So really be mindful of that in your mental space, because people they're coming usually from a good intentional place where they don't want you to repeat the same mistakes or go down the same path that you went down. But that's why it's really important to be clear and authentic with who you really are, because only you know what is best for you. And we change, we grow, we mature, and we learn from our mistakes, and we learn from the things that we do. It's when we stop learning and stop growing that, you know, the concern needs to come in. Because if you're trying to continue to do something and it's not working, it's like that saying, you know, you can't keep doing the same thing over and over and expect a different result. That's the definition of insanity, right? So it's about really letting go. It's just time to move on from whatever is not working for you. You know, stop fighting whatever's not working for you and just surrender. Ask love, ask your higher self to help you surrender and leave behind whatever it is that you're holding on to. Because what happens is that you get really protective of your turf, you know, like you feel possessive of it. And then that's what the King of Pentacles in reverse is all about. The King of Pentacles, he is very authoritative. He's, you know, this is a card of like worldly success. It's a card of ultimate fulfillment, material fulfillment and satisfaction. It's worldly success. It's high ambition. You know, he's got it all. He's worked hard for his castle and his material things, but he's very whole and complete and wonderful. When it comes in reversed, it's speaking to the more negative traits, you know, of the King of Pentacles, which can be very materialistic, very possessive of his possessions, very controlling of things and people, very rigid and stuck in his ways, not wanting to change or shift or see things from another point of view. In his negative traits, he's like very materialistic. He'll do anything for money, even at the expense of other people or other situations. He'll brag about people he knows, thinking that makes him look like he has some sort of special status with people or society. He'll talk badly about other people. He'll put people down. He sees himself as above others and better than others, and he's very motivated by status. So this card's telling you to really go inside yourself and ask yourself, you know, where's this energy in your life? This could be you or somebody that I'm feeling like this might be somebody that you're even, you know, is in your life right now. It could be somebody who is controlling and really set in their ways in the home life, and maybe you're seeing that they're not the person that you originally thought they were, and maybe you thought this life of luxury and status was, you know, everything you wanted, but you're beginning to see that what does it all mean if there's no love, right? Because then we got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And this is telling me that you're suffering from financial setbacks. You're not happy about where you are financially, but you are someone who sees the beauty in life and understands the quality of life. And when you receive this card, you know, the Nine of Pentacles, she is an amazing woman here. See how she is just very content. She's very in tune with nature. She's very warm, generous. She knows that love and beauty are number one. You know, the financial abundance, the material abundance comes as a result of true unconditional love, because we can have all the money in the world, we can have all the material possessions, the home, the car, the job, all of that, but if we are not fulfilled inside spiritually and emotionally and mentally, what does it all mean? It doesn't mean anything. It's not worth it. I mean, you could burn in a fire and you could lose it all, and then you're with people you don't feel in love with. And that's what makes life so hard. It's recognizing when we go through the hard times that we have the people in our life that love us unconditionally, that we love them, and we have each other's backs. We're there for each other, because it doesn't matter. The material stuff comes and goes. It's not real. What's real is the love, and that's what's most important. I also see that you guys are reminiscing about the past, but not in a positive way. You're reminiscing in a way that is keeping you stuck in negative thought patterns and thinking. You're digging into the past, and it may be that there's issues that aren't fully resolved that you really need to look at and find closure with. Part of completing the cycle that we're in, and you guys are completing a cycle right now, because yesterday was the World card, and it kind of came sideways, but it's, you know, it is completing. It was the number 9. Whatever relationships in your past that you feel you don't have closure with, that need healing, it's time for you to do that right now, because it's really important to, you know, as we're purging and releasing, and, you know, we're thinking of these relationships from the past, that we have closure with them. Like, even if it's someone we don't see in our future, to have the closure, to say what we need to say, to write the letter, to do, just to be at peace with it. Because if we keep having these unrealistic, if we keep wearing the rose-colored glasses and keep like hoping and wishing and waiting for the other person to change, or for it to just magically go away, then we're going to be waiting a long time, and it's just going to pull us back into this negative cycle. Just, this card is really telling you to just go, you know, whatever it is that's keeping you in the past, and like, just address it, you know, make peace with it. It could be issues that you have from childhood, even like traumas and things that happened as a child that really traumatized you. This is about a time of going really deep into those areas and healing them, whatever you need to do, because it's time for you to move on this new cycle. It's time for you to embrace this path. And the Ascended Masters are telling you to listen. And you guys, you got the listen card twice, from the Masters and the Angels, okay? So as you're feeling this, you know, things are about to shift in your world. And that's why you're experiencing this. This is like your final, like, look at everything, really be completed, really close this chapter of this book, heal what needs to be healed, and listen to your angels, your guidance, your higher self. Listen to anything that comes into your attention that is showing you the way. I just love it, because it's a positive change, okay? And this positive change is going to bring a flow of prosperity. It's going to bring this prosperity into your life. The King of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, look at this. These two right here have it all. They have it all. And that's, you know, this is just affirming this flow of prosperity, this positive change, this healing and completing the old. You're like so close, and it's going to be a positive change. You know, releasing, continuing to release and heal. That is what it's called for. Love and compassion. Just tune into love. Let's read this one, you guys, because This is this is perfect, you know. All answers are love. Any question you have, it's love. Why does everything happen? Because of love. Why is there dark? Because of love. Okay. In this beautiful image, we see hands reaching toward each other. Let me get more comfortable here, you guys. We see hands reaching for each other through a heart. The green field surrounding them is the color of the fourth or heart chakra. It's when we feel love in our heart center that we not only naturally emit the healing energy of compassion, but we also attract love and compassion. Studies by the HeartMath Institute reveal that the electrical signals from the heart are up to 60 times stronger than the brain's, and the magnetic force is as much as 5,000 times more powerful. It's a given that our thinking patterns affect our feelings and in turn our reality. What we put out, whether it's love, fear, empathy, sadness, and so forth, contains an incredible amount of power to shape and influence our reality. When the focus of our attention and intention is love and compassion, we recognize no separation between self and other. All wounds stem from the illusion of separation from Source and all of creation. The route to healing this wound is through cultivating love and compassion for every being on this planet, including yourself. Not a bland standard of unquestioned acceptance, but a heartfelt sense of profound relatedness to whatever you perceive as part from yourself. True compassion requires not only the feeling of warmth that emanates when you are in touch with your heart center, but in acts of kindness, even if this simply means being a fully attentive listener. Respect the fact that your heart is a giver, putting out electrical energy, and a receiver, drawing in magnetic energy. These energies are best sensed by attending to the steady flow of your breathing while also noticing your heart area. Righteousness, fear, anger, and judgment are some common ways to block your natural desire to love. Forgiveness is not only letting go of judgment, but also seeing through the illusion that you and all that is are separate. Look about you and inside of you and do your best to love whatever you see. Love, you guys. It's the answer. Lotus flower, unfoldment. You're still unfolding, you know? Unfolding forever. Keep unfolding for the rest of your days, you know? And this is just a reminder. We've probably pulled this with like every reading, right? But you're unfolding. It's just an affirmation that it's a process. The angels say, quiet your mind, beloved one, and listen to our gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desire's manifestation. A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. This is our request to you. Listen. So just stop thinking about everything so much right now and go into your heart and just listen. Listen to your inner guidance and angels. I love it. It's beautiful. There's people going by. So you've also received trustworthy guidance. So when you're listening to your higher self, to your angels, to your guides, know that this is trustworthy guidance. You've received a wonderful idea and as an answer to your prayers. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that we are with you every step of the way. Ask for and be open to receiving our support for anything that you need related to this idea. So whatever idea you guys have received or about to receive, you can trust it, okay? And keep cleansing and detoxifying. Keep cleansing and detoxifying. This is something, you know, even if you just do it once a week, you know, but really being mindful of what you're putting in your body and just, you don't have to consciously be cleansing and detoxing all the time, but if you start doing that as just part of your daily thing to just, if you notice any negative thoughts or emotions, just kind of, you know, get back into love. Ask love what they would do. Clean your body, drink water. And maybe this is asking you to just really focus on cleansing and detoxing everything right now. I mean, our whole lives, our whole life, right? And give all of your cares and worries to the angels. You know, your body is sensitive, it's precious, it's a vessel. This life is precious, sensitive, it's a vessel. So I just love it. I'm feeling kind of called to just pull one more card from the angels for you guys. It's a special little, because this message is very deep, and this is like real. When we're feeling stuck, it's like it can feel hopeless, but that's why I love tuning into the cards, because it's okay to feel these things. This is when we have like the most profound moments ever. Life-changing. This is life-changing. This is big. This isn't just like, your everyday love story. This is like life-changing. And look there's nothing to worry about. Jumped right out. Okay, so there's nothing to worry about, you guys. You have the whole world waiting for you. I am I'm excited. I'm honored to share these messages, and I hope that it brings you relief. Trust your spirit, trust love. Love will never, ever, ever steer you wrong. When you move in love, every step you take will be the right step. Okay, so you are love. Deep inside. Deep inside how to move in love. It's who you really are. Embrace who you really are. Embrace your authenticity, your divine nature, your wild and free nature. Break the rules, be a rebel. You're kind of like feeling like a teenager right now. Very rebellious. That's what this card, the Hierophant in reverse, is like a teenager rebelling against society and all the rules. It's like, I'm doing it my own way. I don't care what you say. This is my life. I'm going to live it in love. If you don't like it, then that's your problem, because we can all live our lives the way we choose to live them. So be empowered. Choose to empower yourself. Don't disempower yourself. Don't get too controlling and egotistical. Stay out of your ego. Don't get too rigid. This is what gets you stuck in a rut. It's what attracts to you the things you don't want. So don't become that way, and don't put up with that in your life from anyone, okay? I love you guys. I love you so much. Be strong, stay empowered. This was your amazing message today. I hope it gave you some clarity and guidance in moving forward. And if it resonated, definitely subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Lots of love as always. Peace out. Mwah. Bye, guys.